Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am just so flippin' excited to film this. We are going to be talking about a brand new makeup product to me, a brand new brand to me. I'm going to be testing it all out for you. And what we're going to be testing is the new Summer Abroad collection by Finding Ferdinand and KACKIE, who goes by Hey KACKIE here on YouTube. Also, I keep almost saying Franz Ferdinand, so if I say it somewhere in this video, just like feel free to take me out. This collection has 6 cream blushes in it and 1 gloss, and I am just over the moon excited to try this. If you all know me, I am a cream blush girly. Love me a cream blush more than anything, so I'm just super excited. As far as KACKIE herself, I will say I've been watching her for a long time here on YouTube, but I did actually get to meet and hang out with her in Charleston this past May when we had the very first Creators and Friends trips. And her energy is just infectious. She's one of those people who, like, you see her energy on her YouTube videos, and that's how she is in person when she's just sitting there with you. She is just awesome, and like, there's just a positivity radiating off of her, and I'm so appreciative of that. And also, I feel like you can feel the Jersey in her a little bit. And being that I'm also a Jersey girl in my deepest soul, I just feel like there's a kindred spirit there. This one freaking hair just won't stay in place no matter what I do. Like, I could just, oh wait, did I just get it to, look at me. I first want to go over some information about the brand and the collection in general. So the brand, Finding Ferdinand, not Franz Ferdinand, is one that is completely new to me. So they are cruelty-free and vegan, which I absolutely love. But what's really cool to me about them is that on their site, you can make custom products of any color. So if you want this custom blush, you can either put in like a hex code, or you can pick off the color wheel, or you can even like upload a photo and use the eyedropper to like pick a color off of that photo and custom make any color blush for $38, which I think is a really freaking cool concept. And the fact that you can have the blush of your dreams as long as you like the formula for $38, I don't know. I just think that that's a really cool concept, because I don't know about you, but I've had so many times where I wish that I had a certain color blush, but I just can't find it, and I can't find it in the formula I like. So if I like the formula of this, 10 out of 10, I'm going to be creating my own custom blush with them. This collection is going to be released on August 11th, today, the day that you are watching this, and it's going to be released at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I'm going to link KACKIE's video down below where she really goes in depth about all of the colors and her thoughts behind it and what it took to lead up to this collection, because obviously I think she can explain it best. But one thing I thought was really cool is that she mentioned that her PR list was kind of curated carefully to have people of different ages and skin types and everything like that, and different styles of makeup, so that you could really see how this is on different skin types. So she listed every single one of the creators who received PR in her video description, but let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am 42 years old. My skin type is normal to dry. It's not extremely textured, but I do have some texture just from aging, so you will be able to see that. As far as my base, which I'm going to be taking off and putting back on 6 times, pray for my skin, I like to use a very light coverage foundation and concealer. So today I'm using a combination of 2 of the Urban Decay Hydromaniacs just to get the color, but you can still see my freckles. You can still see a glow coming through. I don't heavily powder. I do powder under my eyes and around my nose, but my cheeks are completely bare. I am not wearing any bronzer or contour or anything like that today. We are just going to be able to try these on and bask in the glory. What I think is especially cool about this collection, okay, so there are 6 colors total, right? They are of varying intensities, from, lightest to deepest, for different skin tones or for whatever look you are going for. So they are in 2 color families. The first one is beige and the second one is coral. For the beige side, we do have 3 shades, and they're all based on coffee names. The first color we have is Latte, which is a lighter color with yellow undertones, and it's really warm, beautiful, definitely reminds me of coffee with like a good amount of cream in it. The second color of intensity is Olay, which is a little bit deeper, a little bit more on the brown side. This, I have a feeling, is going to be my absolute favorite. And then finally Macchiato, which is definitely a deeper tone, but still one that I could see being very wearable on my skin if I sheer it out a bit. Again, we're going to be trying all of them. And then the 3 coral shades are all named after your evening cocktail, if you will. So the lightest shade is Paloma. This is a beautiful, beautiful true kind of light peachy coral. I really, really like this color. I think it's beautiful. I really think that this would look good on any skin tone. Absolutely. The next shade is Spritz. This one is definitely deeper. We are leaning more towards like a strawberry color here for me, but still absolutely beautiful. And then the final shade is Appetife, and this is definitely like a deeper red shade. This is for your like tomato girl summer, as Khaki put it, and I can definitely see that. This is the only shade I'm a little bit nervous about for me. I hope I can sheer this out enough where it will look good, but this is really looking intense, but I know that these are buildable. So I'm just really curious about all of them. Oh my God, I'm so freaking excited. And the gloss is just stunning. This is a beautiful champagne gloss with bits of gold glimmer, with silver glimmer. It's just so perfect. And this is actually what I want to try first. I'm very excited to try this. It apparently smells like limoncello, which is at my soul amazing. First, let's test out the smell. So I do want to say I never personally apply lip gloss over bare lips. My lips do have some pigmentation to them where there's different dark spots, and also my lip line is a bit uneven. So I always prefer to line my lips and fill them in. I used the Melt Perfectionist pencil in Bare. This is very close to my natural skin tone actually. I want to try the gloss over this. So we do have a curved applicator, a curved kind of foam applicator, and I'm guessing this can kind of hug the curves of your lips, but let's try this. Oh my, it smells so good. It definitely smells like limoncello, like lemon meringue a little bit. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I love the feel of this. It's not sticky at all, by the way. It almost feels like a balm, but it's definitely thicker than a balm. I feel like this would stay on your lips too. It's like, it's very creamy, if that makes sense, but obviously a gloss. And I do feel like it kind of makes my lips look like a little juicy, right? I'm probably gonna have to reapply this when I'm taking off my makeup and putting it back on, but we're going to go ahead and try these on now. I'm very excited. So Khaki said that she personally used the BK Beauty 106 brush. I do have 2 of those, so I'm going to try to switch off as much as I can. But then I have 3 other brushes, which are fairly similar. I'm going to have to clean one off in between, but I'm just pumped. Okay, let's try this. So the first blush I want to try, maybe I'll do one on each cheek so we can see it, and that way I don't have to take my makeup. Oh, that's a good idea. Look at me. That way I'll only have to put on my makeup. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Like how I'm thinking about this with you? I'll put one of these on each cheek, and then to stick with the beiges, this I'll put on both cheeks, and then I'll do it the other way. So I'm only going to have to take it off 4 times. That's pretty good. So I'm going to use my BK Beauty 106. And dipping into Latte, I'm going to dip right in here. Again, I've never used this formula, so I don't know much about it. I'm probably going to start fairly small and work my way up. Oh, that feels nice. It feels very creamy, very creamy. Do you see this glow, this like dewy glow? Shut up. Oh my God, this is almost like a gel formula. Now I do have to say, what oils? I wrote this down. So the blushes do have Marula and Meadow Foam Sea Oil with natural squalane. Squalane is something I personally really like in my skincare. Look at that. That's with no highlighter. Dude, and it blends so easily. You need a little bit. I think I might have put on a little bit too much, if I'm being honest. Love, love, love. Now, I do think one thing that I will personally suggest, so it is hot today where I live in Baltimore. I would suggest keeping these in a cool, dark place because I could see these possibly melting if you were not careful. So anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean off my brush on my Sigma switch, and I'm going to use this same exact brush, make sure all the pigment's gone, for the next color, which is Olay, correct? Yep, this is Olay. I'm going to use a little bit less of this because I might have used too much in the last one. You can definitely see it on there. And I'm going to switch my mirror. Let's see. These are much more like pinky than I thought they'd be. I don't mind that, but I just dug my big fat freaking thumb in it. No. Oh, I'm glad I took pictures before I destroyed it. So here you can see Latte, which definitely has a pink tone to it, but it's a little more like natural, whereas this Olay is definitely a blush, but this is like a really pretty color nonetheless. Like, why am I saying nonetheless? I love this color. Oh, I will say it's more intense than I was expecting, so I'm curious to see how the really deep colors look on me, but so far I'm really impressed with the formula. These are very, very dewy though. I'm curious to see if they set. I would have to imagine, and I'm gonna try to come back at the end to show you the longevity. I would have to imagine that these would not last all day, like a 20-hour day or something like that, because most cream blushes don't, if I'm being honest. When I wear a cream blush, I don't expect it to last all day. But this is just, it's so natural looking and like such a pretty flush. Wow, this so far, this is my favorite. I love Latte. I love it, I love it. Look at that. Oh wait, but do I like Olay more? I love them both. You know what I don't love though? You see the big divot? I'm so mad at myself. Putting the lid on this so I don't destroy it. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and reapply my foundation and be right back to test out more. That was way less intense of a project than I made it out to be. Okay, so now we are going to try macchiato, and I'm gonna be putting this on both cheeks just to balance it out. Now this, again, I'm gonna barely tap this because this is definitely the deepest color and I can always build it up. Let's start really small though. Okay, maybe that's too small, I don't even see it. There we go. Okay, so I'm starting to see it. Let me, okay. You know what's really cool is I was able to blend that out really easily. It doesn't set too fast, which I like, because some cream blushes can do that. I could even use a little more here. Okay, I did not think that I would like these deeper colors as much. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, they're gonna be too deep for me, but I think I can make it work. Like, it's cute, right? Wow, okay. Again, these feel beautiful on the skin, which is really cool. You can definitely feel the oils in there. Oh, I like this one a lot. Oh, wow. I always like being pushed out of my comfort zone when it comes to things like this because I would have never picked out a blush this deep in the store, ever. Look at this. This is freaking gorgeous. Okay, so all three beige shades. I was not as worried about those because I love a beige toned blush. Those are my jam. The corals, we're gonna see, like, okay, I'm nervous. Let's do foundation again. Moving on to the corals, the first shade is Paloma. This is definitely the lightest, although this is still quite peachy pink, and I'm using my other BK Beauty 106. I did use the first BK Beauty 106 for all of the beige shades, so again, I'm gonna be really light-handed with these because coral, ooh, that's intense. Okay, coral is not usually my shade. That actually makes me nervous. I'm gonna dot on the back of my hand. Oh, that's pretty. These blushes, let me tell you, this formula is so good. It's so good because at first I dotted it on and I was like, I'm not gonna like this at all. But then when I shear it out and I put the color, because I like my color concentrated right here, kind of under the eye lately, and I pull it all the way up to my temple, like it blends out so nicely and you can make the color what you want it to be. Oh, I like that one. I'm gonna try a little bit more. Let me be brave. Be brave. I don't usually wear intense blush, but this is so cute. Okay, so far so good. I am liking the beige shades a little bit better for me, but this is still so cute. So next is Spritz. These are so intense. Okay, let me just say ahead of time, I know I love this formula. So the formula is great. If these colors are just not right for me, I'm gonna know that too. Like, look at that. Ooh, it's already intense. Okay, let's try it. That's a clown cheek. That's a clown cheek. See, damn it. I love this. I love this shade. Which one is Spritz? I love it. I love it. I thought it was going to be a clown cheek, but look at that. Look how effortlessly, and it does definitely build. This one for me, this is like the color of when I get a little too much sun, but this isn't going to give me any kind of skin issues. This is beautiful. Actually, I love both of them. Holy crap. I actually love both of them. Look at the glow. Look. Head's going to explode in a minute. Head's going to explode. I am shocked. So wait, so maybe I don't need to be scared of this? It's so red. Okay, one more foundation change. Here we go. All right, this is the final color, and this is the Appetife, the shade I've been most terrified of. Also, real quick, I do want to say this gloss hasn't gone anywhere. It hasn't like gone outside my lips. It's staying put, and it feels hydrating, and it's still not sticky. So, oh my God, why am I so scared? It's just blush. Oh, one dot, and I can see it. Okay. Why is this so cute though? Let me tell you what this shade is on me. This is Linda has just worked out a little harder than she should have, and now she's flushed, but looking healthy as shit. That is this color. I almost have no words for how much I'm loving this formula. Again, I'm not sure yet of the longevity. I don't know the longevity yet, and you know, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, maybe I didn't need to add that much. Wow. But yeah, I don't know the longevity yet. I'm gonna have to figure that part of it out, but I love the glow it gives my skin, and this feels like skincare. It feels like I have actual skincare on because it is moisturizing and it is sitting beautifully on top of the skin, and look at the healthy glow. Like, it's just, it looks like I've been on a summer vacation, which I have not. Y'all, so far, I am so freaking impressed with this. This feels so good on the skin, and it doesn't feel tacky in any way. Like, it's setting down, and every one of these shades I am happy to have in my collection. Every single one. And you can buy these, you know, obviously, like, individually or whatever, but buy all 6. I'm saying that from a point of privilege since this was sent to me, okay? I will say that, but these are so gorgeous and just like flattering. They're all so flattering, and they're all so comfortable on the skin. I can't get over the glow though. I have no cream blushes that give this much of a glow, not a single one. And I'm swooning over this. I'm actually like swooning. It is so beautiful. If I can, I'm gonna insert some footage right here, checking in with you to let you know how these wore.
6 hours later.
All right, so it has been about 6 hours. The hair is obviously up, and I've eaten dinner and laid on the couch and done a whole lot of nothing, but it's been about 6 hours. First thing I want to mention, I just ate these, I get HelloFresh, okay, and tonight's dinner were these like cheeseburger lettuce wraps. Pretty oily, and the lip gloss is still on. Now, is it as extreme as it was before? No, it is not. But considering like 6 hours of wear time, including dinner, like what? How? I don't know how. But the blush, I think, stayed on beautifully. Now, again, I have not been out and sweating. I have not been running around. I've been fairly lazy, but at the same time, I'm really impressed with the staying power of this. I think it's done a great job. Now, this was the most intense of the colors, so you can see how it gently wears like with the oiliness of my face, like where the natural oils come in and things like that. I'm very impressed with the staying power. Now, again, me personally, when it comes to a cream blush, I don't expect it to last 24 hours. I don't expect any makeup to last 24 hours, to be honest, but cream products especially, I think that this has done a fantastic job of holding on. And look at the glow that's still there, but I don't think that it looks any more oily than it did or anything like that. I think it just looks beautiful. So overall, I am really, really impressed with this collection, but more so right now in my head, I'm really impressed with this brand. Again, it's not one that I had ever heard of or used, and I will absolutely be purchasing more in the future because I'm just so freaking impressed, like I said, with the idea that you can do a custom blush, but the formula of these is so smooth and so creamy and so brilliant, and I'm just like, I'm kind of blown away, to be honest. I want to thank KACKIE so much for sending these over to me. Honestly, that means the world to me. As a smaller creator, I don't get as much PR as some of these other people, so every time I do, I'm just so incredibly thankful. And I do also want to say they gave me a coupon code for you guys to use. It is GlitterFallout20, and it's going to get you 20% off. That is a hefty chunk of change. So everything is going to be linked down below in the description box. Make sure you check there for all the information and also for a link to KACKIE's video where she goes really into depth about all this. Congratulations to KACKIE. Congratulations to finding Ferdinand. And I didn't say Franz Ferdinand once by accident, only on purpose, just like now. I'm so like, good job, Linda. If you plan on picking any of these up, or if you do pick any of them up, let me know down below or tag me in any posts because I would love to see this. I can't wait to see this on all different skin tones and skin types and skin textures. Like, I'm really curious to see it on everybody and hear their thoughts. It just feels so good on the skin. I keep saying that, but it really does. If you like this video, I would love if you give it a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. Become a part of the Rockstar fam. You all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all GlitterFallout. As always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. I love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Love these. Look how cute I am.